in this one persecution here, many portray my actions to be the result, of other things. Like, it's never a point where like, I would, like, cause there's times in spiritual warfare where you will be prompted to recluse, like, to chill and to recuperate, from the battle or whatever, and those times are not, they're not a result, or directly proportional to the evil of society, impositions against us. Like, it's not because we chill because of something somebody else said or done, or then we fall back. Now it's a result of our own minds, thoughts, and will, and, and most importantly, the command of the Father, the Most High. Most High God, that's all it is. A lot of things portray to be things that it's not, like one thing, it's not a matter of being treated, the way we treat somebody else all the time. Sometimes, it's a matter of just, miscommunication. A lot of times, individuals, can us as individuals or whatever, can tend to throw ourselves in the ring, in rings or fights or battles that's not even ours. You know what I'm saying? So, and that right there stirs up a lot of contentions, one message may not be meant for, one audience or whatever, but that audience pick that message up, and feel as though, and feel, attacked by it or antagonized by it. And that moment they rebut, and, send a fiery dart back at the messenger, that throws them into the fight, a fight that they never was a part of, That's why I say, man, we have to have a certain degree of common sense, if things, if it ain't logically or rationally, prompted or provoked, then it shouldn't be taken as such, in such a detrimental way, or even at our aura, or our space, stability, and where we reside at, certain level of morality must be present in this walk as well, where we know what we doing, why we doing it, and whether or not it's acceptable to the Father, That's the way it is. It's supposed to be. Hit it with. And don't ever forget the scripture. There's aspects in the scripture that always keep us rooted, like the Proverbs, know the mark of foolish behavior, and try to steer clear from that, and not make sure that's not who you are or who we are. We have to have wisdom and be wise and try not to become the darkness in society, but rather be a light or a mirror of that light, or a candle, or a torch, something that lightens up the darkness rather than becoming complacent in the darkness, that surrounds us and so long to oppress and destroy us. We have to keep these precepts, paramount. We have to uphold the truth and the light, and no matter what circumstance it may be, and that's the way it needs to be, and that's the way it always should be.